Have you ever tried talking to your family about your trading only to watch their eyes glaze over, or worse yet, maybe they don't even want to hear about it at all? Has that ever happened to you? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to keep your trading dream from becoming your family's nightmare. And we're going to start where we always do, with our ultimate trading manual, which is our Bible. When we look in Genesis chapter 6, we see Noah is building an ark just as God commanded. We don't know exactly how long it took, but it was probably somewhere between 10 and maybe 70 years. This was his life's purpose. And he did it not only because God commanded it, but because it would save his family. But did you ever wonder how his family felt about it? Did they ever groan and roll their eyes when he started talking about his project? We don't know how they reacted day by day. But these were real people with the same emotions that you and I have. And I'm sure that at some point, resentment had to creep in from time to time. Now, if you are anything like me, you didn't get into trading to get rich quickly. You did it as a way of helping your family, making money on the side, using your skills and your spare time, so you could build something that really mattered. You wanted to leave a legacy, to fulfill that command from Proverbs, that a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. But for a lot of us, especially for us fathers, our quest for family financial freedom can all too often become a single-minded drive. Hey guys, we'll get back to the video in just a second, but I wanted to take just a minute to talk to you about trading with joy. Now, as far as I know, this is the only book ever written about trading from a biblical perspective. And what we do is we walk through the fruit of the Spirit from Galatians to help you overcome discouragement that plagues all of us as traders. And we go through each one of those from love, joy, peace, patience, all the way to self-control until we get to the point where we can actually trade with joy every single day. And then we go out and spread that joy to others and help them along in their journey. So if you have not gotten it yet, I would encourage you to go to tradingwithjoybook.com. There'll be a link down in the description. And we've got this in paperback, there's an ebook, and there's an audio book. And coming soon, we'll have a video version of this as well. So thanks for watching. Now back to the video. I remember coming home from work one day, and I was excited about a trade that I had just closed. And I walk in the door and just launch right into the story. And nothing. Just sort of crickets and polite stares. The same kind of look you would expect to see from someone who's describing a dream that you're not part of. More like a bless your heart moment. And that's when it hit me. I was trading for them, but I was making them dread my trading. The Bible says in 2 Thessalonians 3:13, "But as for you, brethren, do not grow weary in doing good." I would add to that, don't make others weary while you think you are doing good. Never lose sight of your why. For many of us, especially us fathers, that why is always our families. But trading should never be something that drives a wedge between you and the people you love. It should strengthen your family, not isolate you from them. It should be carefully integrated into your life. Don't ever let it take over your life like I have done. So going back to Noah and his family, I'm sure they were glad to be inside that ark when the rain started coming and the flood started rising. Would they have packed up and boarded while it was still sunny? I want you to imagine for a moment a guy who spends a year learning how to trade so he can quit his job and take his family on a trip around the world. He comes home, he's so excited. He says, "Hey guys, we're going to spend the next year together on a trip around the world. Y'all go pack." I want to have them look at him and say, "No thanks, we're good." All because they didn't want to spend time with the man that he had become, the one that allowed trading to become his passion, not his family. I know that hurts, but I'm talking to myself as much as anyone else. As always, this comes back to Genesis 1 and be, do, have. If you want to have more for your family, you've got to become the kind of person who can do without making your family hate what you're doing in the process. Because in the end, there's no greater joy in trading than having someone you love say, I want to learn how to do what you do. So be that kind of trader. And if you need help becoming that person, just comment help down below and we will reach out to you and book a call. We are here to walk this road with you. And if you're ready to trade without losing what matters most, watch this video next, and I will see you next week.